Go ahead.
Okay, so I did have Ron was out yesterday and did some great work for me. Thank you, Ron. And Sivash, the fans are working fantastic. I think I even figured out how to turn them on and off. So thank you for that. I think it was a little bit more than he was planning on. Carlos, thank you for finishing my fence. My wife is very happy and it looks really, really good. Daphne sent me a nice picture of a Hanukkah basket she worked on for one of my clients, and she's got a few more going on. They look fantastic so far. So Daphne, thank you. And back to Ron one more time. You're right. It is that time of year. I do feel like I'm breaking and leaking. So thank you for being there to help me. Any other? Raise your hand if you have some more. Sivash.
Yeah, first I want to thank everyone. I want to thank Julie for great delivery. I've become a good person now. And also we're working on some other projects. I want to thank Dan for great follow-up on working on it. I'm going to get back to him. I'm going to work with Carlos. I send them something. And also on top of everything, Charlene and Lance, I was buying an appliance. I called them. They got back to me. They gave me the information that you cannot find through the suppliers or the people they're selling it. That was just great and make my job easy, pretty straightforward, make the decision right there. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thanks, Sivash. What do you got, Sarah?
Yes, I want to give a testimonial to Dan Abrams. Dan is amazing. He's the amazing insurance man. And he walked me through, I don't know if I should, but my Medicare, all the plans, and it is actually extremely important to get set up properly in the beginning on Medicare. There are a lot of penalties that you get if you do not, for instance, get the drug plan or the supplemental, and then later on you decide you want it. It's going to be a lot more expensive. So Dan has a fantastic office. He's got wonderful support. Whenever I call in, he's got Daniel, who is fantastic. And then going further with my recommendation is that when I have my clients call him, he always takes care of them. And he makes me look good. So thank you, Dan. I really appreciate all that you do for me.
Yeah, he's a good guy. And he's a hell of a dancer too, by the way, in case you didn't know that. So, Tom Schultz.
All right, I've got one for Armin and for Diane. Armin's been doing a fantastic job. He's working with a couple buyers of mine. He has constant communication. He has very good rates, and he's on his game. Even though he's busy, he always gets back to me, always lets me know what's going on, and I love that about him. Diane did a great job getting me calendars last minute, and I know I put Paul under the gun there, but she did a fantastic job. And Lance and Charlene. Charlene is so sweet on the phone. She's absolutely wonderful, takes care of my clients, and those guys are great. So a few more. And Carlos, we haven't seen you in a long time, always taking care of my clients' properties and make them look good before sale. Thank you.
Okay, so our limit is 15 people that we can do testimonials for each. So we'll move on to Tom Seipel.
Yeah, I'm just wondering with Dave Weiss, when you put the roster up for the speakers, could you put a live link to the Zoom thing? I've had a couple people call me that couldn't get on this morning. So if there's a live link there, you can just click on it and get right on, make it a lot easier. Thank you.
The agenda I send out has a link on it. If you scroll over it and just hold down your control button, it'll allow it to be live. Or just type in the numbers. But thanks. Who else? Any more testimonials? Yes.
Sally Bruce King has raised her hand. She might want to speak.
Okay. Well, okay. Kelly Bruce King.
Hi guys. Yes, I did. I have my phone, so I'm trying to do this all on my little phone here. So I have 3 people. First of all, I want to thank David Weiss for helping me and my husband redesign my wedding ring. He did an awesome job. To Sivash, we had a little bit of an electrical emergency. He came out the next day and helped us. Thank you so much for that. And most of all, Larry Stern put in a great new system here at my work, and we love it. And his staff is just wonderful. So if you don't have a new system from Larry, you've got to get one. It's the best around. So thank you to all those who have helped me in the last couple weeks. I really appreciate it.
All right, Joyce.
I wanted to thank Julie. She dropped off a bunch of goodies for me. They were all wrapped beautifully, and she's just that personal customer service is amazing from Julie. Being in winter months and people running their heaters, everybody's skin gets dried out. Julie has amazing products for all you men who get cracked skin by your nails and dry skin. Call Julie and she'll set you up so you don't have to deal with any of that this winter. Thanks, Julie.
How about if we're just aging really badly? Anything for that?
Yes, she
Okay.
does actually.
All right.
Amazing stuff.
Charlene, do you have something?
I do. I wanted to thank Carlos. I didn't realize what a gem you are, Carlos. I'd heard about it and we experienced it firsthand. I kid you not, over 5 bids to have some work done, and I couldn't get anybody to come and do the job. Carlos came, gave me the best bid, and 2 days later, the job was done. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Carlos. Our house is looking gorgeous. He did some stucco repair, just amazing. So thank you, Carlos.
All right,
He's made
David.
it here now.
And your man's here now, working on a new project.
David Weiss.
I just want to reiterate for, can you hear me?
Yes.
Just want to reiterate about Carlos. Carlos had helped me out a little while ago, and it's unbelievable. I had a whole back planter thing that was just not taken care of, and he came in, he took out all the old stuff, put in new stuff, put up screening, and then when I get out there, I go to turn on my old sprinkler system. He had replaced all of the sprinkler system that in the back there on that thing. Didn't even ask him to. I didn't even know that I was charged for it because it was so reasonable. So it's just wonderful to have somebody like that in the group. Thank you, Carlos.
All right. Anybody else have anything before we move on? Let me check page 2. Larry, I see you. Okay, Larry, talk
Yeah,
to
I
us.
just want to do a quick shout out. Dan has done a great job on our insurance at the company, and I really appreciate it. Carlos is always there when I need him. Savash, you know, no matter what the electrical occasion is, he's there for me and my clients, and I appreciate that. Also, thank you to Cutting Edge, Affinity 24, and Kelly and her group. We installed their new system on Friday. But I had a
Force the
customer.
limit. Go ahead.
Okay, I had a customer in Signal Hill that their phone system of 27 years crashed. They were paying $1,000 a month to Spectrum. We came in, put in a new system, and got everything cleaned up, lowered their bill to $600. But I also was able to move their merchant services account to Kelly and save them another $400. So at the end of the day, my customer's bill went down $800, and she's got a better phone system, better merchant services, and a win-win-win for everybody. So I appreciate it.
All right. So now that we're giving ourselves testimonials, well, if there's nobody else left, anybody? Claudia, did you have something or? Nope. It looks like we're done. I don't see any more hands raising. Thank you all very much. It's been, is there somebody? Who are you pointing at, Cliff?
I can do it.
What?
I can do one.
Who's talking?
Michael,
Oh, Michael, go ahead.
The fish man.
the fish man. I'm in the fish tank, and it's not because of my plumber, because no, I'm just kidding. But no, Mike's for Newport Computer Group. He keeps all my computers up to date. I have a couple of very sticky computers. When they update, they seem to just not want to turn off or on or off. Well, I think two of them do two different things. So he always just takes them home and gets them rebooted. So, and he also keeps my other computers. I have about 25 computers in my office. So it's great to have him come in and just update all the computers, make sure everything is working smooth. And then before the problems do happen. Because once the computer's down, it's a bummer that we have to start using a laptop, which are much slower. So, anyways, thank you so much, Newport Computer Group. You guys are awesome. Thanks.
All right. Does he also help you get rid of your search history?
You know how to do that. It's easy.
Giovanni.
Yeah, I heard Sarah say something about Tony Pepperoni. Do we have something coming up there as a mixer or something? I missed that a little bit.
We were just looking at an alternative to having dinner, which was an alternative to having our Christmas party. So yeah, if we do something, it'll be on the 17th, and it's not going to be an OC Pros function. It's just a couple friends wanting to have dinner, and that's it. So
Okay, got it.
just maybe check in a week, or we'll talk about it next week. Thanks.
Well, I'm sure you'll send out an email if it happens.